Hello, let's do the New York Times Medium Sudoku for July 18th, 2024. I do this one by request when people are saying it's difficult and need help, so here I am. Help is on the way. Anyway, I heard this one might actually be harder than the hard today, so let's take a look. There is a link in the description if you'd like to try it yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, I'm already seeing that we have 9, 2, and 1 looking into this box here, and 6, 7, 8 are occupying 3 of the places. So we immediately have a hidden triple here. The 1, 2, and 9 need to go here. Now I am seeing in addition to that, we have the 9 and the 2 here. So the 2 doesn't actually help us because as you can see, the 9 looking up, this 9 looking in does place the 9 here. And then now the 1 and the 2 need to end up in these 2 cells. So we actually have a hidden pair with all that. But seeing the 1, 2, 9 and then seeing that these 2 can't be 9 is just as effective. We also can then turn around and say this 6, 7, and 8 need to go here. And you can see this 6, 7 sees this cell. So let's just take it one step at a time here. Basically, we have a hidden pair. So we have the 6 and the 7. There's 2 ways to think about it. I'll show you 2 ways to think about it. One is that the 6 and the 7 need to end up here, and they can't go here because of this 6, 7. So we end up with a hidden 6, 7, but actually we have this 7 here also. So if we want to take it from the most, I don't know if this is most direct, but anyway, we could say there's a hidden 7 in this row because 7 can't be here, 7 can't be here, 7 can't be here, and these obviously aren't 7. So we can place the 7 here, and then we can say that there's only one place for 6 in the row, hidden single 6 right here, and then a hidden single 8 right here. The way I saw it, though, is just we've got this hidden 6, 7, 8 triple here. If we were to pencil 6, 7, 8, you would see that this cell can't be 6, 7, so it ends up 8. Now this cell can't be 7 or 8, so it's a 6, and then this is a naked 7. So you end up with the same digits, obviously. The logic is sound either way, but it might be easier just to look at it all at once with the 6, 7, and 8. And so now this is just the triple, the digits that aren't 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they're the 3, 4, 5. And then we have the 3, 4 looking in, placing our 5. And then this can't be 4. So we get our 3 and our 4. So we get a ton of digits up here. We also get a 3 in the corner, duty. Okay, so is there anything else we can do here? I think there should be. So this 6 looking in here, this 6 looking up, puts a 6 here. We have the 9 looking in as well, putting a 9 up here. The 8 looks in here, putting an 8 down here. 7 looks in here, along with these 2 7s, placing the 7. Okay, I think that's what we get for now on these. I'm curious about this 4, 5, though. Yeah, it's not quite good enough. We have 3 places for 4, 5. Okay, I am going to move on to the next band now. So we have the 4 and the 2, the 4 and the 2. Those look in here. The 4 also helps here. So let's take the... So again, we've got this situation where we could do a hidden pair, right? Where 2 and 4 can only go here. And then this 4 distinguishes it, saying this is 2, this is 4. Or if you want, you can just do the 4 first. These 2 4s look in, this 4 looks in. We get the 4. And then these 2 2s look in, placing the 2. Again, both pieces of logic are sound, so they get the same answer. I will say the 6 looks in here, putting a 6 in one of these 2. We have 5 and 7 here, not here. So this row needs 5 and 7, right? We could also do this via this box if that's easier. Again, I guess today's the day of showing 2 ways of seeing the same piece of logic. But anyway, this row needs a 5 and a 7, and they can't go here, and these are filled with non-5, 7. So 5, 7 end up over here. This is not 5, this is not 7. And then we can also say in this box, the 5 looks in, putting a 5 in one of these 2. The 7 looks in, this 7 looks up, putting a 7 in one of these 2. Actually, 7 is placed, so that places the 7. Now you can see that these actually do affect this box in the same way that would get you this 5, 7. So the 7 looks in, this 7 looks in, this 7 looks in, putting a 7 here. And then these 5s point in, this 5 looks in, this 5 looks down, putting a 5 in one of these 2. So you end up with the same thing. You can view it via the row, or you can do this box first, get your pointing, get your hidden single, however that works out, and then you can pencil them down here as well for the box. All right, did I miss anything? Maybe. I've got this 1 and 9, which are suspicious, but not quite good enough. I was just thinking about 9s, but yeah, I don't think 9s are all that special right now. I am going to move on to the next band, I think. Actually, let's think about this box first, because it's down to 4 open cells. So we need the 1, 3, 5, and 9. So I'm gonna pencil this here, because these can't be 5. So these are 1, 3, 9. And this can't be a 1, so these are 3, 5, 9. I think this can be any of them, 1, 3, 5, 9. So we won't touch that one. Okay, I am going to move on now. So let's do this. We do have 2 7s looking in. This 7 looks down. Putting a 7... Oops, didn't mean to just highlight that one. Putting a 7 one of these two. We also have 2 4s. This 4 looks down. That places this 4. These 4s look up. Placing a 4 there. Always follow up on your placements. These 4s look in here. These 2 4s look up. So we can actually place the 4 in this box as well. And our 4s are done. Very nice. I don't think that freed up anything enough to... I guess it did make this box have 4 open cells. So let's take a look. We need 1, 3, 5, and 8. So the 5 we know is in one of these two. So that points down along with this 5, putting 5 down here. And so this is going to be 1, 3 only. This is 1, 3, 5. This is 1, 3, 8. And this is any of 1, 3, 5, 8. So we won't touch that one. All right, so that was helpful to some extent. Got the 6 here. Okay, yeah, we were looking down at this band here. 3, 4, 9. So one thing we can notice, I guess that's just scanning the stack, is that we do have these 3s looking up. I was noticing it for the column, but you might as well just do it for the box. It's a little bit easier to see. That 3 ends up in one of these two. Let's see. Always scanning for geometry. It's a really quick way to get progress oftentimes. Well, I do have this 6 looking in, this 6 looking in. I hadn't seen that before. But it does put a 6 in one of these two. It's worth marking at least. The other thing I'm noticing, I'll come back to this later actually, but we've got a lot of corner marks in this box and none of them are here. So that might be interesting, but we're going to finish our normal scanning first. So this column is down to 3 open cells though. And I'd have moved on to this stack, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 6, 7, and 8 here. And this cannot be 7 or 8. So this is a naked 6. And that places the 6 here as well. We can follow up on that 6, cornering 6s here. You can see that the 5 and 6 overlap here, telling us that we have a hidden 5-6 pair here. So that is a hidden 5-6 pair, and that makes this a pair as well. It looks like it's 3 and 8. So this 8 tells us the order. This is 8, this is 3. This cannot be a 3. So 3 is now up here. That points and says this can't be a 3. So that places the 3 here, which places the 5 and the 7 also. All right, so that leaves a pair here. So let's start there. We also want to look at these cells. So we do need a 1 and a 9. Nothing to do with those yet. And then here, this triple, we need a 1, 8, 9. So this, oh, and this can't be the 8, 9. So this is our 1, this is our 9, this is our 8, because we have this 8 here as well. That 9 gives us the 5 here. So this cell is a 1. Down here we did get the 7. Places this 7. We can also finish the column with something. Looks like an 8. Let's pencil these as well. So this is 1, 2. The 1 gives us the order. This is 2 and 1. Here we need a 5 and a 6. We don't know the order yet. That does make a 5-6 pair here. But let's, I think there's some low-hanging fruit we can do still. I'm going to look at this stack, I think. Let's see, did we get any? Yeah, I'll just look at this stack. 2, 4, 6, 7, 9. There's a lot to look at. Let's start with 1, 4, 7 here. So 7 we have all of, 4 we have all of, 1 we don't know anything about. Okay, so then 2s do look down, and this 2 looks in, placing this 2. Let's follow up on that 2, putting a 2 in one of these two. This is just 1, 3, 8, 9. Can't be 1 or 3, so this is only 8, 9. So that does mean 3 in this column can only be in one of these two cells, meaning this cannot be a 3. This also can't be 3. It's 1, 5, 8. Oh, 9 in this column is just... Oh, sorry. I don't know why I thought that. I thought 9 was only here, but 9 can be here too. Never mind. Oh, this is a triple for our box. We have the 5-6 pair. So this triple is 3, 8, 9. It can be cleaned up a little bit. So we know the 3 is here as well. Okay. So I think that's all I get out of that stack. Let's look at this stack here. 4s are done, 7s are done. In fact, in the whole puzzle, they're done. We have the 1 and the 8 then. So those do both have buddies. We have these 2 ones looking down. These 2 ones look in. That places the 1 and the 2 in this box. All right, and we have the 8s as well. These 8s look down. We have an 8 in one of these 2 cells. Let's not forget about this 5-6 pair. It does make this a 3-8 pair here. This not being 6, is that interesting? Not super interesting. Right, I think it's just about penciling now. This column, we need a 3, 5, 8. So 8, oh no, not 8, 3, 5, 9. I'm not seeing a huge restriction on that, 3, 5, 9. Trying to see if there is one, but no. But yeah, right now I'm just going to target rows, columns, boxes with 4 or fewer open cells. So we do have this as well. We know this can't be 6 or 9. So, the other 2 options are 3, 8. So this is 3, 8. Oh, it's not even an 8. So it can't be 6, 9, 6, 8, or 9. So it has to be a 3 for the column. That does place this 3. This can't be 3. This places the 8 here. This is 3. This is 9. This is 8. We get our 1 and our 9. We get our 1, 5, and 8. We get our 2 and our 1. That's 9, 3, and 5. That's a 9. Okay. 6, 5, 6, 5. Yeah, we're finishing up here. That's a 5. This is 2 and 6. So that's the 6. That's the 2. We need 3, 6, and 9 in this box. 3 goes here. This is our 9. That's our 6. All right. I didn't find it too bad, but it did have some interesting geometry for sure. Just right here at the start, we have the 1, 2, 9 versus the 6, 7, 8. And then especially getting this 6, 7, 8 against this row was huge. Getting all of these were singles. I believe we got the 7, then we got the 8, then we got the 6, if I recall right, but I don't remember exactly. But then we also got this 9 out of that. There was a lot of really good juicy stuff out of this. And then I think there was more geometry later, but I'm not recalling exactly where, to be honest. And we were able to finish the 4s and the 7s pretty quickly as well. So yeah, I mean, this could have easily been a hard puzzle. But yeah, I have yet to tell the difference between medium and hard. I don't know how they're classifying it, but whatever they're using to classify it, probably not legit. Because to a human, they seem about the same to me. They vary in difficulty quite a bit. But anyway, I hope this was helpful to whoever was stuck on this or struggling, or even if you were to finish it, maybe seeing ways that you could have finished it more effectively. So again, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.